What's up, everybody? What's up, Bolo congregation? What is good? What is good? Yeah, just something I'm cooking up right now. Got a question? What you got a question for, man? What you got a question? Yo. Get a few people in here. What's good? What's good? Try a little bit this way. Something I came up real quick just to have some music. What's up? What's up? I love simple beats, y'all. I love simple beats. I like that. Ooh, I messed up on that one. There we go. Yeah. Man, feels like I haven't seen y'all in so long. A few more people in here. What's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up to the Bolo congregation? Pastor Bolo is back. Reverend Bolo is back. We're back on a Monday, midday vibes, man. I see everybody in here. DJ 88, Metamorphosis Keys. You know what I'm saying? Isaac Masters, A Magnificent. What's good? Yeah. Is that beat loud enough? Is it loud? Can y'all hear it? Oh, you finally get to catch me. I'm glad, Real D Music. I'm glad you get to catch me on live, man. For real, man. Yeah, man. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the beat loud enough? Is the beat loud enough? How about that? Yeah. Oh, Bishop Bolo. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Making money Mondays. You already know it. Yes. Hey, man, I love when we come back here on Mondays, man. It's always a good day. Good day. Good day. What's up, everybody coming in? Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Just want to get a few more people in here. Yeah. Back on the MPCX, man. And my Roland FA06. Oh, man, good. Thank you, Ducky. Oh, man, I appreciate it, produced by Tip. Appreciate it. All right, what is good, everybody? What is good? What is good? What is good? Oh, man. Oh, Metamorphosis. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bishop Bolo. I think I like that. Bishop Bolo. What y'all think about that one? Bishop Bolo? You think that'll work good? Y'all think Bishop Bolo is good? Bishop or Reverend Bolo? What do you think? What do you think? The Bishop Bolo or Reverend Bolo? What do you think? The congregation needs to let me know right now. The congregation needs to let me know. Hey, you know what? Isaac Masters, it does. It feels good to be a producer, man. Feels real good. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Beatmaker 3, Ducky DeVito. Make sure you get Beatmaker 3. Don't get Beatmaker Pro. Get Beatmaker 3 by Intua. That's the best one on there. It'll fit you the best way. Like with sampling and everything. Like the sampler on Beatmaker 3 is incredible. The sampler on Beatmaker 3 is incredible. It's one of the best samplers out. Just Bolo strong enough. Bolo the Bishop. The crazy part is my family is a very, like, they're in the church, like my whole family, everything. So that's how I got to, you know, the whole thing with music and everything. I started playing drums first. And then trying to dibble dabble on the keys a little bit. Thank you, D. Davis. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you misreviewed from, oh, man. Oh, man, dang. Dang, man. We'll try to get you in on the next one, man, but I appreciate the donation, man. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't got no flack from KRS-One. They don't care. Man, people do not, the truth, let the truth be told, like, people don't care about stuff like that. They really don't. Especially people who are actually like getting money and making a change for the world. They don't care about that. A lot of people that are tripping over stuff like that, like I actually know people in that camp, like some of the older guys in that camp. You know what I'm saying? The Honorable Bolo Muhammad. I don't know if we're going that deep, but we'll see. But like I was saying before, people don't really trip like that. They don't really trip. You know what I'm saying? Bolo the Bishop. Yeah. Like I actually know some of the older guys, and they're really cool about everything. Like there's another guy here from Atlanta that's actually, you know what I'm saying, that actually is named, there's a few people named Bolo. Like, you know what I'm saying, that one producer's here. There's a dude called OG Bolo that's here. And we don't trip because, you know, everybody has their names, and basically whoever's the dopest is the dopest at the end of the day. And, you know, Boogie Down Productions, they're legendary. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to be Boogie Down Productions. I'm just Bolo the producer. And it is what it is. But yeah, there's never no issues with stuff like that, man. Never no issues. But yeah, I want to welcome everybody in here. You are a part, if you are here, you are a part of the Bolo congregation. I want to let everybody know, man, that I am so pleased and so happy to see you guys. I hope everybody had a great Easter weekend. Even if you are a Christian or not a Christian, it is all good. You know, it's just a weekend to celebrate with your family and to be around family and friends. And I think that's what the most important thing is. I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on certain things rather than worrying about family and friends. And it's good to see a lot of people here on the Monday after good old Easter. You know, everybody had some Easter eggs and probably had some good food with the family. And now we're back in here talking about, you know, new producers and how you guys can make money. And I'm going to keep driving this info into you guys because I don't really do like producer courses or nothing like that. So, you know, the thing with me is instead of me doing producer like courses, there's so many other producer courses out here that you can pay for and get on. I'd rather just speak to you guys like this, and I can just kind of answer your questions, and you can just see me in my real life form like this on the live. So, you know, if you guys got some questions, I'll try to answer them. I can see the questions. Of course, if you donate, I can see the questions a little bit better that way and a little bit faster, and I'll answer those questions. But if you do want to donate to the Bolo Congregation Collection Plate, that would be great. You know, I'm actually doing more live videos than more like videos. Like I'm going to get back to doing the producer spotlight videos as well. I just want to take a break from that and kind of just clear my mental for that because it takes a lot doing that. You know, I'm only just like a one-man band doing it. And a lot of these producers have done so many interviews that they don't really want to do interviews like that unless they have like a project or something coming out. They want to do interviews. But a lot of producers do not want to do a lot of interviews because it's the same questions over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. So I talk to a lot of them. Like I have like full-fledged conversations with some of these guys, and I'm like, yo, you ready for the interview? And they're like, just not right now. I just got done doing the interview with such and such, such and such, such and such. So, you know, a lot of times it's not like the guys are being like standoffish or nothing like that. It's just that when you do interviews on the same subject over and over and over again, you just don't feel like doing interviews on a certain subject. So what I might focus my attention on this time around is actually like new producers, like guys like you. So I might want to focus some attention on the new producers and have them come in and make some beats and stuff like that, and put some emphasis on new producers rather than some of the established producers, because you know, a lot of these guys, they have to do a lot of stuff. Like people think all we do is wake up and just roll out the bed and just make beats. You know, some of us actually have lives. We have kids, we have families, we have stuff that we have to do. We have to take on meetings, we have to record people, we have to do a lot of stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes. Thank you, Jeff, the producer. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, guys. So, you know, I try to help out as many people as I can so that we can have a community of dope producers, dope engineers, dope writers, dope everything, so we can all kind of get to know everybody and do that. So if you got some hot stuff, I might be interviewing you one day soon. So we'll see about that. But yes, the Bolo congregation collection plate is going along, and it really does help me out because these live videos do not really generate that much revenue. So it kind of keeps me going a little bit. So if you do want to donate, it doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20, $30, it is all good with me. Anything helps. It keeps me wanting to come back here and make videos. All right, number 2. We have the live beat review tomorrow. It's going to be dope. I'm hoping it's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? The beats were pretty good last week. Like the first half last week was like, it was like bang after bang after bang, and it kind of mellowed out a little bit. So we're gonna get to it tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time for some of you guys who don't know, because y'all are like, man, I missed it. It's supposed to be on at 8 o'clock. It's Eastern Standard Time, New York time, Atlanta time. That's when it comes on, and you guys can go ahead and stick around. It's usually lasts for about an hour, 15, hour and 30. I would love for you guys to go ahead and stick around for the whole thing. Some of you guys drop out after you listen to your beats and you're pretty much out of there, especially for the new guys. Some of you guys who do it more, you guys usually stay on, and I really appreciate you guys for doing that. So yeah, my Cash App, it is very simple. $ Bolo DA producer. The same Bolo, same way it's spelled right here. It's the same way on here. Bolo DA producer. Bolo the producer. So just $, Bolo the producer, and you can go ahead and donate there as well. And I thought I had it in the description, but I probably don't. So, you know what I'm saying, my bad. But yeah, so we do have that going on. It's a weekly thing. I'm gonna keep doing it until you guys get tired of it. If you guys are tired of it, y'all just let me know and we won't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's no stress on me with that. But if you guys want to continue to do the beat reviews, you guys let me know and I will continue to keep doing it. If y'all think it's kind of getting old and getting whack, please let me know. And if I get enough response that, hey, we don't want to do it no more, then I'll stop it. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely stop it. But I've been getting some good reviews for some of the guys who sent the beats. Some of the beats I've saved from the reviews, I sent them over to certain artists. I try to send them to like newer artists who are just now kind of got like a buzz that's coming out, rather than sending it to like the more established artists because they get so many beats. But I send beats to the newer artists and we try to get them on their mixtapes or whatever, so that way you can kind of develop a rapport with that artist. That's one of the best ways, okay? And like you see in the title, as you guys can see, I got a new little logo on there. Shout out to, I keep forgetting the guy who made that logo for me, but shout out to you if you're watching. And I'm gonna start using that for my lives or whatever. But as you can see in the title, it's for all you new producers who are trying to learn how to make money, and I'm gonna keep driving this into you guys. I'm gonna keep driving this into you guys on how you guys can make money. So I'm not gonna go in a particular order or a particular step. Hey, what's up? Hey, Major, what's up? What's good? Fat Boy, Jay Burke, what's good, all you guys? But I want to keep talking about this because I get so many people hit me up in my Instagram DMs, which if you do want to ask me a question, hit me up my Instagram DMs. I will try to answer it within a week because it's a lot of you guys send me stuff. A lot of people send me just a lot of spam stuff of their music and stuff like that, but I really try to answer questions, and I try to at least give you like a little fist or a little thank you, you know what I'm saying, muscle thing on there, whatever, just to let you know that I am reading it. But yeah, so yes, definitely raise the pen. Yeah, stay on it, stay to the beat review to the end because it really helps me out. You know what I'm saying? When we do that. And of course, you know, the likes, all that stuff really helps out. You know what I'm saying? The likes help out everything. And of course, with these beat reviews, some of them I get them monetized, some of them I can't. So donations really help. So I know a lot of you guys are going through a lot. I know it's a lot of stuff going on in the world. You need to keep your bread or whatever. I get it. So I'm not here to beg for it. But if you can donate, please, man, that really helped me out by continuing to keep to continue to keep doing this for the long haul. Okay, so yeah, so it's just a really cool thing to do these lives, man. I really enjoy doing it. But yeah, one thing I do want to talk about today is for you new producers how to really end up making some money in this thing, and I'm going to go off of what I went through. You know what I'm saying? And you know, oh, thanks, Metamorphosis. That's what I'm talking about. Make it a family event. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to start tagging people, let them know about it too, man. Like, don't keep it to yourselves. Let people know what's going on. But I really want to help you out, like with making money for some of you new producers and some of you guys who are producing for a while who want to start really making money producing. And it's not so much of a very hard thing to do. What I try to tell most people is, number one, you have to stay consistent in producing, okay? You have to stay consistent. Now, this is not just for producers. This could be for engineers, and this could be for writers as well, because writers and producers, we are composers of music. You know, we are the writers of music. You know what I'm saying? So this could also be for writers as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get to the PROs in a second. Just hang on, Carl the G. I'm gonna get to that. But you have to stay consistent. You know, you have to always, you know, as producers, you got to keep making beats. As writers, you have to keep coming up with ideas and songs. Engineers, you have to keep learning your craft. You're gonna have to record somebody. You're gonna have to do something at all times. Carl the G, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. You're gonna have to keep doing what you do every single day. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep doing it every single day. Jeff the producer, thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody, please smash that like button. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. But yeah, what you're gonna have to do is you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, remain consistent in whatever that you do. Like me, I make beats every single day. Every day. If I'm here at home, I make beats. If I'm at the studio, I make beats. If I'm at my house here, I make beats. If I'm at my girl's house, I make beats. If I'm on the road, I make beats every day. Even if it's just like a test beat or a demo beat of a new product or whatever, I make beats every single day. So at least I have 365 beats every year that I have. Some are good, some are bad, some are trash, some are whatever. But I stay on it every day because what I do is I try to make beats from different genres too, or I try to switch up what I try to do. So if I'm in the studio with somebody and they got an idea, I can just quickly go through my Rolodex in my head and say, okay, I can make that. So you have to stay on point and stay consistent with what you are doing. One thing you can't do out here is you cannot slack off when it comes to making music. And I hate to sound so serious about it, but you cannot slack off with that. You cannot slack off. Jay Beck, do you keep all of your beats? I do keep all of my beats. I keep all of them. At least like the sessions. I might not keep all the MP3s, but I keep all the sessions. I have the sessions for all of my beats unless it was a issue with a missing hard drive or something locked up on me or something like that. But yes, I keep all of my beats so I can pull them up. And then if I'm using my beats, I usually try to bounce it down to a 2-track or whatever. 2-track MP3. You don't have to do no waves. Like a lot of you guys want to do waves or FLAC files and all that stuff. Just do a MP3 192K MP3 stereo wave file and you will be just fine. The difference that you hear is absolutely nothing to like nothing. Like there is a little sound quality loss, but I've seen guys come in there with 24-bit wave files and their stuff sounds bad. And then I've seen people come in there with just regular MP3 files. Some of them even 160 what's it, kbps or kpbs, whatever it is, 160 kbps, and it sounds great. So you don't have to do all that. Just bounce it down to an MP3. That way you can email it out, okay? Songwriters, same way. You're going to have to write something every single day. I don't care if it's a hook. I don't care if it's a verse or whatever. You have to stay on your craft because you will get rusty. You will get rusty without having, without you keep doing it over and over and over again. You will get rusty. Engineers, you have to record. If you want to engineer, you got to record somebody. If you have a setup at your house, record yourself. If you don't really have people record yourself. Learn how to rap, learn how to sing, learn how to, write music, learn how to do other things. But record every single day and learn new techniques and learn new ways to become better. And that's how you do this in the music game. It's consistency. Consistency is the number one thing. You have to stay consistent. Consistency is the number one thing, okay? Every day is not going to be the best day. You might make some trash some days, but that's okay. You're still in the gym practicing. Every practice isn't going to be perfect, but the more you practice, the easier when you get to game time, it's going to be much better, okay? So even when you practice, you want to practice on things to get yourself better for when you get into that studio with somebody and they might need a beat on the spot. You're not fumbling around like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on or whatever. And songwriters, you won't be sitting there. Now you have songwriters block. You can't really come up. And then engineers, you won't be sitting there like, okay, this dude kind of records kind of fast. I don't really know what to do. He's moving too fast for me. You have to stay on top of your game at all times. Okay? Seriously. You got to stay on top of your game at all times. And you have to stay consistent. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? Number two, and I'm going to try to put timestamps in this one. Or if one of you guys can really help me out and just like send me an email of the timestamps of this when we get done, that'll really help me out. So number two, what's good? Oh yeah, yeah. What's up, kid? What's it, Kid Cooley? What's good? What's good? Yeah, you came over to the studio, didn't you? You came over to the studio. Yeah. All right. So, number two. This is very important for a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? Is do not let failures deter you from staying on the mission. Okay? And this all is going to add up. You know what I'm saying? This is all going to add up to this. You know what I'm saying? It's all going to add up to making money. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Getting that phone call. Hold on. Thank you, Enrique. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Somebody for the label was trying to get me to come. I cannot make it on Friday. Trying to get me to go to LA on Friday. Cannot do that right now. Hold on one second, you guys. All right. Yeah. Taking the kids to Florida this weekend. Can't go out of town yet. But okay, so we're gonna lead up to, to making money. So step two, you cannot let your failures deter you from what you're doing. Okay. Step one, consistency. Step two, let your failures be your lessons. Let your losses be your lessons. Okay. There's been times where I walked in the studios and I've had certain artists who are, at the time it was very trap, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, it was very trap. You know, a lot of stuff was just trap. And I would go in there and I would have like 3 trap beats, but then I walk in there and I'd be like, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and give this artist something different because I'm going to show my versatility. You know what I'm saying? And that just destroyed the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That destroyed the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because your versatility may not translate that well with the artist's versatility, because a lot of these artists are not versatile. You know what I'm saying? They're used to hearing a certain sound. They're known for the sound. Give them that unless they ask you for something different. Because there's been plenty of times I've been in the studio where artists have been in there and they'll be like, oh yeah, that beat is hard. That beat is different. And everybody like, oh man, everybody jump around the studio, oh man, that beat's so hard, different. And then by the end of the night, that artist is right back doing the same type of stuff they've been doing before. So that was my biggest lesson. If I'm working with a particular artist, I'm doing my homework on that artist, just bring the beats that artist has been on, and please do not listen to nobody else. Don't listen to the A&Rs, don't listen to nobody else. They'll be like, oh, we're trying to take a different direction with this artist. Everything is going to be different this way. And then when the album comes out, it's the exact same stuff as always been. So that was one of my biggest learning lessons. Another biggest learning lesson was when I was engineering from people. A learning lesson, especially being here in Atlanta, is you have to be quick. You cannot be slow. So I learned that actually very early on because I used to be real detailed and everything. They do not like to work slow here. You got to be on point. When they're ready to go and come with their ideas, like when they stop that tape, you got to roll that thing back and hit it again. It's got to be quick because their mind, a lot of these guys, they have to get that idea out because it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So Cola D 505, that's how you say it? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, man. And thank you so much for that donation. Cola D, I think that's how you say it. You might have to give it to me in the dictionary form. But yeah, like that was a lesson I had to learn. I didn't take it no way because the one dude was like, yo, you kind of slow, man. You need to stay up with me. And I'm like, why is this dude working so fast? And I understood because after about 2 minutes, he lost his train of thought. So you got to be very fast and like, you know, that. Songwriters, you have to be fast in the studio. You have to be fast in the studio, but the process can be long, but you have to be fast with coming up with words because if you're in there with other songwriters, you want to be able to get your words in there so you can get some publishing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be stuck there trying to come up with something and then you don't have enough time and next you know the whole song is wrote. Now you don't get any publishing on the record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let your losses be your lesson. There's nothing wrong with taking a loss on a situation because at the end of the day, it's going to make you a stronger person. Don't be scared to have somebody tell you, nah, that's not working. That's not it. And the reason why somebody's saying that is because they're giving you the honest opinion on why it does not work. And I'd rather somebody tell me that than like, oh man, that thing is dope. And really it's not. So when somebody tells you, nah, that's not it. Like even on the beat reviews, it's very few times I say it, but sometimes I'm like, that's just not it. And I'm not coming from a bad place. I'm really just telling you like, that's not going to fit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like if I hear a beat that's not that good, it's not going to fit anywhere. That's when I say that's just not it. Not right now, not at this moment. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, we really have to look at ourselves and understand that we have to be hard in our hearts and not let our hearts control how we feel about certain situations to where now it's like, I don't even want to do music no more. Everybody's saying my stuff is trash. If everybody's saying your stuff is trash, what's good, Angel? Stillman in the house. Stillman College, what's good? Yes. Yes. Yes, Angel, 1908. We already know what that means. You ain't my girl. But I think a lot of times, like, you know, people will take advice that, you know, people give them, and they'll get all upset about it because they feel like, oh my God, that they told me my beat is not that good. I don't like that person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, I don't like that person because they told me my beat isn't good. I hate that person. I hate that person forever. Like, what? You can't say that. They're giving you an opinion. One opinion out of 8 billion people in this world. Like, I remember there was a pretty popular DJ in Florida at the time. I had just moved back to Florida, and I sent him some of my music. And he wrote back in the email, he was like, yeah, it's okay, but I'm not really feeling it. Like, it's not really sounding that good. And he kind of broke it down for me why he didn't like it. And I liked that because I was like, and the guys were like, what do you think about the beats? I said, he wasn't feeling them. And they was all upset, man, F him, man. Oh, he this, that, whatever. He just a fake, this, that, whatever. I said, no, that's good. Because I got an opinion. I'm not getting an opinion from you guys. I'm getting an opinion from somebody who doesn't even know me. That's actually better because they giving me their honest opinion. And I worked on it. And then when I sent him some more beats, like a few weeks later, he was like, yo, now these are sounding a lot better. I'm going to send this over to my artist. And he was actually managing a pretty big artist at that time. I ended up getting a little placement on his mixtape. And people started hitting me up like, hey, are you the guy that produced this beat on this guy's mixtape? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff right there will make you a better person. So take your losses as lessons. And don't sit here and beat up on the people who tell you that your stuff may not sound that good or it sucks. Now, you do have some a-holes out here who just, they're the type that sit behind shades in a dark room and to tell you your stuff sucks. At the end of the day, they might not be feeling it. But if enough people tell you that it doesn't sound that good, then you might need to go back to the drawing board with what you do. So take those losses as a lesson. If you went and tried to use a promotional company, you might have spent $50 and they didn't do anything for you. That's a lesson. Don't spend no money from them. You know what I'm saying? If you paid like to go to like an event and they were saying, oh, come to this event, you pay this money and, we're going to help you out. If you went there and that event really did help you out, then go back to that event again. You know what I'm saying? You might have lost some money paying to go to the event, but when you got there, you got some contacts and connects, so you actually gain more for paying some money out. So sometimes you got to even pay to play. You might have to lose some money to gain some experience sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I even say with my beat reviews, the reason why I set a price for it is so I can see who's really serious about it, because if you're serious about your craft, you will spend your own money. That's what I did. This camera I got right now is not cheap. This MPC, this keyboard, my MPC Live 2, all this stuff is not cheap, and I don't really need it. I can make beats on FL, Logic, all that stuff, but I want to be the best. Thank you. Thank you. Oreo, I think that's how you say it. Thank you so much for the donation. But I spend money on these speakers. I spend money at my studio. Like, I own that building. I don't rent it. I own it. You know what I'm saying? I took the money that I made from music and I bought the building. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay taxes on it every year. I have to pay lights, water, cable, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely right, Tip. Thank you for the donation as well. All that stuff, all these compressors I got, all this outboard gear, all this stuff I had to pay. And at the end of the day, I don't know if it's even going to make me the money back. Well, even though it did. But even all the new stuff that I get, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Milkman. It's all good, bro. You could have sent me 99 cents, bro. It's all good. But even all the new stuff I buy, like I just bought a new light kit today. Didn't really need it, but I wanted to get better with the lighting and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got all these expensive microphones around here. I got all this stuff. And some of this stuff I don't profit nothing off of, but it still helps me. Sometimes it might not help me musically. Sometimes it just helps me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Just to work on different stuff. So sometimes your losses can be your lessons. And I bought some good equipment. I bought some bad equipment. Sometimes I get upset like, dang, now I'm stuck with this thing. But at the end of the day, it's a lesson learned. You don't need everything, but you just need what you need. You know what I'm saying? But I do need that new Phantom, which when they come in stock over at Sweetwater, I will be getting it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this FA06 yet. I might still keep it though, because I love the black keys. You know what I'm saying? But let your losses be your lesson. And that's with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything in life. Thank you, Black Rabbit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, go with the gut. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 2. Number 3 is this one we're going to really talk about it right now. Number 3 is you need to get your business straight. I see so many of you guys complaining about how people rip you off. I see so many people talk about how people do this and how you're not making no money or whatever. You don't have no type of business. You just make beats. But then you don't want to pay nobody to help you out with your business. So you want to do everything yourself, but you don't have your business straight. Okay? Me, at an early age, I've always had my business straight when it came to music. Even when I was burning CDs all the way to I had to buy the CDs, buy the stickers, had to buy the CD burners. I had to get this, and I had to keep up a tally, and I was looking at how much everything costed versus how much I was making. So when I would sell 100 CDs for $5, yeah, I might have made $500 in profit, but I might have to, but in all actuality, once the net came back, I probably only made like $315. And some people are like, well, you made $500. No. I only made $315. I had to buy the stickers, I had to buy the CDs, I had to do the cover art, I had to do this, I had to do that, and I had my time. And I was putting myself on a clock, basically paying myself $8 an hour, you know what I'm saying, back in 2003 to sit up there and burn CDs, and I would pay my homeboys sometimes to sit up there and burn CDs because a CD would take 15 minutes to burn at that time, a full CD. So if they would sit up there for an hour, which that would literally mean 4 CDs per hour, I would pay my homeboys $8 an hour. And people would sit up there and sit in front of that computer and just bloop, 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 let it go. So I've always been on top of my business. And that's what you have to be as well. Like if you're not good with money, you might need to have somebody who is there to help you out with the money. Somebody trustworthy. Okay? If you're somebody who gets $5 in their hands and you have to spend it all the time, this business might not be for you. Because there's a lot of people that are like that. It's a lot of people who right now who have made a ton of money in this music business and are flat broke because they don't have any money management, no business management with their money. Okay? The name of the game with music is make a whole bunch very quick. Don't spend everything. Put it in some other stuff to try to make you some money and try to live a great life. You can really retire in music at the age of 40, really, if you wanted to. You could really just stop everything. You can live like a retiree. You can travel, you can do everything and make a few beats, you know, every single time, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you have to, you know what I'm saying, be about your business with yourself. You as a producer is a business. You are a business, okay? You are a business. Bolo the Producer might be my producer name, but Bolo the Producer is a business, which I have a business called Bolo Productions. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Bolo Producer is a business of Bolo Productions, which I have my own LLC. I pay my business taxes and stuff every year. I do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I got a bank account showing my money coming in, my money coming out. I know what's going on. Okay? I know everything that's coming in. I know everything that's going out, and I keep a tab on that because I don't want to overspend on stuff that I don't want to overspend on. Okay? You have to make this a part of a real business thing. If you really want to take this serious, take yourself as a business. You are a business. If you're a producer, engineer, whatever, you are manufacturing a product from absolutely nothing. Okay? You are a business. No, I'm not signing nobody. I'm not signing anybody right now, fat boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And yes, you are correct. Ducky DeVito, you are correct. When you pay for like the beat reviews and stuff like that, that is a business expense. And guess what? if the IRS does come back, well, what you spend this on? You can actually pull up the beat reviews and say, this is what I paid for. And it shows you that the money came into my account. And then now I got to report that back to the IRS because it shows that you paid me. That is a business expense. Whenever I buy MPCs, whenever I buy keyboards, whenever I buy that is a business expense that comes off of my taxes that keeps my liability down. So now I don't have to pay as much taxes. The way taxes and stuff is set up right now, it's set up for businesses to buy more stuff for their business to grow, and you pay less taxes on it. So you can do it to where you can offset your personal taxes with it as well. That's a whole nother subject that I can get into. But if you have your personal taxes with your business and you do like a self LLC or whatever, that can offset your personal taxes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot you can look at with business in this, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing any management for nobody. Bricks, we got Bricks Domain in the building, man. We got Bricks Domain in the building. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's one thing about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bricks, appreciate you coming back on, man. Appreciate you coming back on. But like, that's one thing people don't understand is like, everybody's like, when you buy so much equipment, yeah, because it's tax deductible. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can take this and you can deduct this stuff from your taxes. You know what I'm saying? I've learned so much from 2015 to now about taxes and deductions and stuff. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have a business about what you're doing. Like, if you want to go and pay for some of Bricks' courses in his class, guess what? That's tax deductible. That's tax deductible. You can take that off your taxes because that's tax deductible. You know what I'm saying? When you buy a computer, if you're using it for your business, that's tax deductible. And you don't need, oh, thanks, Bricks, man. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. It's actually the Bolo congregation, my brother. My new name is Bolo the Bishop. Bishop Bolo. Right now. Thank you so much for supporting me, man. See, that's another producer support another producer, man. And Bricks has a ton of money. And I appreciate you donating a small portion of that to me, man. I appreciate that, my guy. And Bricks is just a dope producer, man. Like, he's one of the dopest ones I've been around. He actually makes beats for real, not really like a lot of loops like that. Like, he actually can make beats. You know what I'm saying? So you guys who do have jobs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? For you guys who do have jobs and stuff like that, you can offset your taxes. So make sure that you try to make a business out of it. Right now, you can go to the government and you can go to their site and you can get you a tax ID number. You know what I'm saying? You can get your own tax ID number right now for free. You know what I'm saying? And start your own business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bricks, give me 1 second, my brother. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna go through this real quick. I'm gonna try to get on this. You got you another plaque. Bricks has got another plaque, everybody, man. Who you got it with, Bricks? Who you got it with? Because I don't got my little cord that I had with me last time. I don't think I got it. No, I don't. I kind of cleaned up here the other day. I kind of cleaned up on here. Yeah, I cleaned up in here just a tad bit, and I put my cord. So when I don't want to get it, because if I get up, I'm going to have to pee. Because I'm holding my pee right now. And I'm already, I don't know if y'all can notice, I'm a little stopped up too, because my dumb butt went outside this morning trying to cut the grass before it started raining, and my allergies are horrible, and it got me. I'm over here sounding like I got the Rona right now, but it's all good. Where's the holy water? Shoot, the holy water's right here. That's the holy water right there. Yes, Bishop Bolo and the Bolo congregation, man. We passing that collection plate around right now. But yeah, so make sure you have some type of business sense or somebody who can help you out. You guys around here are getting a little bit of money. Even some of you guys who got some smaller placements, you might get you $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever, and you take the money y'all spending on some brand new shoes, but you don't put it back into your craft. I don't get that. I don't get it. Like me, I'm still very, very, very a simple and plain person. You know what I'm saying? Very simple and plain. Even my studio downtown, I really made my studio to feel like you are still in a house. because I always wanted to feel like I was still on the come up rather than I made it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I have a diamond plaque, and well, I haven't ordered my plaque yet. I need to order it. Yes, I have a diamond song out, but at the end of the day, I'm still human. Like right now, if I was playing basketball, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't work out in a while, I'm not going to be the best basketball player because I sold 10 million records. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still human. So you have to have a you know what I'm saying, a business about this. Produced by Tip. How can you make a video to avoid being scammed and taking advantage in the industry, or how to shift good opportunities versus ones that waste of time? Oh, thank you, Ant Beats, for the donation. Thank you. The thing about it is, like I said before, you have to take your losses into lessons. You don't know who is who. Some people, and I kid you not, let's look at it like this. Some people right now are viewed as some of the most scandalous people in the world, right? Some people view these people, oh, they're nothing but scam artists. They're nothing but this, they're nothing but that, right? But after really meeting those people, come to find out that's not really them. A lot of times people expect certain things. It's like me. I can sit here and preach on everything about it, whatever, and it's going to be somebody who does not like what I do, and they're going to say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a scam artist. He doesn't like this. I can show you the plaques on my wall. I can do all this. I can make beats in front of your face. I can mix songs. I can do everything that I'm talking about. But then somebody's going to say, he ain't what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Bricks, same way. I gave all my beats away for free. Now I got an apartment, you know what I'm saying? A 1-bedroom apartment under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm telling you guys, I did. Everything from me standing outside in the cold on the University of Alabama campus, selling my beat CDs, all this stuff like that. I got people that would tell you, like, it used to be different crews out there, and that's how we used to make our money. Thank you, ADB Productions. Appreciate it. Like, and I met with some people who gave the best presentations, everything, and they were scam artists. I met some people who didn't have any type of social skills or whatever, and they ended up being some of the best people for me. So it's kind of like, you got to kind of put a little bit here and see if it's kind of working. If it doesn't, boom, you know, whatever. But I try to tell people this. If you're trying to get your beats out, every single platform from Instagram to Twitter to YouTube has a way where you can buy ads to get your stuff out there in the open. And that's guaranteed. They're going to put it in front of people because it's on that platform. But it's all on you to tell who you want, Google or whoever, to where they want the ad to be at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yes. And yes, the moves, whatever the name is, I think MOS, that right there, the moves, you can make a full beat on Beatmaker 3. Yes. I've done it plenty of times. Okay, just watch my page. Beatmaker 3 tutorials. But yes, that's how all this stuff can work for you. Okay? So like, people are going to be people, but you have to just kind of go through them. Like when I first would come back and forth from Atlanta, it was so many people doing open mics and all this other type of stuff. But you got to look at the longevity of people. If they're doing the same thing they've been doing for the past 10 or 15 years, the same hustle, the same everything, and it hasn't been any growth, that should automatically tell you. And you can pretty much find it very easily here, you know, or just anywhere. But if you see the growth in people, then it's like, dang, I should have stuck around that person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I could pretty much spot it out very quickly because a lot of people who have no type of like it's some people that just cannot imagine no further than what's in front of them. And you have people that cannot do that. That's the people you want to stay away from. You want to have somebody who is innovative beyond what they're at right now, and they come up with these crazy ideas of saying, well, we might can do this or might can do that. That's somebody who's thinking outside the box, and that's usually people that some way that one idea out of the 50 ideas they have might catch, and it'll take everybody to that next point. That's the way I am. So, you know, you want to be around people like that. All right. So, number 3, have a business about what you're doing. Number 4, we're going to get more into it. You got to start setting yourself up with these music companies that do collect for you. And you got to know what these companies are. There's a lot of people that sit online and watch YouTube videos all day, but they never really sit online and watch anything about the business side of music. Like, people don't really, like right now, if you are doing music and you still don't know how to fill out your ASCAP or BMI, that's crazy to me. Because people ask me all the time, how do I fill out my ASCAP information? Because I know it's different from BMI, because BMI is at 100% and ASCAP is at 50%. I'm not even a BMI user. I'm not even on BMI, and I know how to set up a song in the BMI catalog because I studied everything. You know what I'm saying? Correct, Bricks. Going back to the last thing, stay away from people who give you 100 reasons why it won't work. Correct. That's going back to the last point. That is correct. But number 4, what we're talking about is, I don't get how people still to this day don't know about ASCAP, like even having a writer's and a publisher account. Okay? It's 2 sides of this thing. You get collected from your writer side and your publishing side. So if you don't have a publisher side, your money's just sitting, or somebody can collect it over time. ASCAP and BMI, both, you have a writer or publisher. You got CSAC and all these other types. You got other places where you can collect too. But it's kind of crazy to me that a lot of you guys still do not know how to fill out your ASCAP and BMI information. But you say you want to be a successful producer. You say you want to collect money. You say you want to do this, and then get mad when the money doesn't come in the right way. And oh my God. And then it's a lot of people that don't know about the Harry Fox agency. It's a lot of people that don't know about the MLC. A lot of, and that's who collects everything now, the MLC. You know what I'm saying? They collect everything now. It used to be you had to go through the Harry Fox agency, but now you collect all your mechanicals from the MLC. Look that up. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a writers on ASCAP, you need to have a publisher account on ASCAP so you can collect on your publisher side. Because you're missing out on half of your money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people that say they want to do music, but they don't do anything else about the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing. You just making beats and hoping that the money's just gonna fall out the sky. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. I've studied all that stuff before I could even make a beat. I knew what I was kind of doing, because over time it was some life lessons I had to learn about people, taking advantage of me because I didn't know everything, but I didn't get mad at those people. I used that as a lesson. I didn't go on no blogs. I didn't make no long, lengthy posts. I didn't do anything. I just learned my lesson from it. And some of the people who knew more than me that actually kind of took from me, I'm cool with them now because that was my fault. It was my fault. I didn't know everything. And it's nothing. It was just the business of music. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It's just that is the business. You know what I'm saying? Yes. ISRCs, IWRCs, all that stuff. That's how you collect from your songs and your videos. All that stuff counts. Catalog numbers, all that. You need to know all this stuff to enter in that information. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what you gotta look at, especially like even on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Even on YouTube, people think that people think that the amount of video numbers, like say for instance, you have a video that has 1 million views versus a video that has 100,000 views. Most of y'all guys will think that video that has 1 million views makes more money. YouTube doesn't work like that. YouTube works when you have more watch time hours. They don't care about how many views. They care about how long you have stayed on here and you have retained on here. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's all about audience retention. So there's actually videos that have 100,000 views that have more videos. That has more money, that it generates more revenue than videos that have 1 million views. Because a video that has 1 million views, but the retention is only 33 seconds versus a video that has 100,000 views that has a retention of 4 minutes, that 100,000 will give you a higher CPM rate, which gives you a longer revenue watch time, probably a higher click-through rate, and guess what? You make more money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really trip when some people are like, well, you don't really have that many views. Yeah, I might not have that many views, but I have longer watch time on my videos than a lot of other people. I could have 4,000 views on a video, but my watch time is long, rather than somebody having 20,000 views and they having a watch time of 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So, yes, you know, going back to whatever, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, writers, and do a publisher account so you can get your money on both. That's the way this thing kind of works. Know what's going on with the MLC. Know what's going on with the Harry Fox agency. You'll know who is actually on these songs. Like if you got a song out there, you don't know if you got your publishing for it, you can go to Harry Fox or go to these places and find out who is claiming your publishing. That's how you get your mechanical royalties, through the MLC. But then other companies, like, say, for instance, if you're signed to a publishing company, like maybe you might be signed to, like TuneCore has a publishing company. They collect, but they collect from the MLC. Or you can do it yourself. Or you can go to places like the homie, Tammy Latrell. She has a place here where she collects royalties for people right now. Keep forgetting, I don't know if Bricks is still on here, but I know he deals with Tammy like that too. But she collects royalties for people. You know what I'm saying? So you might go to a smaller company like that, or if you're fortunate enough to go with a bigger company like me, I'm with Warner Chappell, they collect my mechanicals and stuff like that too on songs. So there's different ways of doing this. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn the business. There's books. Of course, any book by Donald S. Passman, you know what I'm saying, Everything You Know About the Music Business, that's one of the best books you can get. Read up on it. That's if you really want to make some money. And I'm probably going to have the same conversation next week about the same thing. It's all about making money. That's if you want to make money. If you want to be a bedroom producer, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, let's get these likes up on here, man. Let's get these likes up. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who has donated thus far. Thank you guys so much for donating, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Just for donating and helping me out and keeping me motivated, because I get so motivated talking about this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much. And right now, you know, as you guys can see, I see a whole thread going in here. People are talking about it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, you know, forget to collect from the master recording. Yes. Now, at the end of the day, that's something a little bit different, but that's why you have the places like the MLC, where you're saying super styles. That's what the MLC is for, so you can collect from the master recording if you're an independent artist. Now, if you're with a label, the label most likely is going to get the master recording. They pay you a percentage from that. But that's why you want to sign up with the MLC, so you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yes, that's why you want to sign up with the MLC. You know what I'm saying? Or, say, for instance, DistroKid. Say, for instance, if you are the artist and there's a producer and you guys want to split the revenue from the master recording, you can set up teams in DistroKid, and that person can get their 50%. You can get your 50%, and then when the money drops, everybody gets paid. You know what I'm saying? It's different from back in the day, the way you had to go and mail the check off or this, that, whatever. You could just do it like that. You won't have any problems. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I have that link in my description about signing up with DistroKid, because DistroKid, you can actually set up teams so when the mechanicals drop, everybody can just get paid. You have to be a member of DistroKid, but it's only like $19 a month, and you can still put out music. And DistroKid is a very good spot. I used to be with TuneCore like that, but they don't have the way you can split it up. Like, you have to go on one person's account, and that person can, like, PayPal the other person the money, but it's too much. All right, we're going to get to that too. But yeah, so that's why I like DistroKid, because you can make your own teams. And I think United Masters, you can do it too. A few other places you can do it too. But DistroKid is actually the easiest, because you can upload as many songs you want once you do whatever. So y'all click that link if y'all see that DistroKid link in there. And yeah, TuneCore doesn't offer any splits. Yeah, TuneCore, you know what I'm saying, you have to just take the money. Once it hits your account, then you have to just pay the other people out. And you can actually pay the other people out through a check or through like PayPal or whatever. But DistroKid is actually best, because you can put out so much music, very much of a less hassle when it comes to artwork and all that stuff. And then they're quick. Like if you try to put something up like on a Monday and you need it on Friday, they find a way to make it work. That's why I use them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use them. Love TuneCore, they actually helped me out on my first record. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but so far as right now, DistroKid is like my best place right now. So you can set up teams. So like, if you got 4 different writers on the song and y'all split it down 25, 25, 25, 25, you can go in there, list everybody, split the stuff up. As soon as the money hits, it automatically goes in everybody's account. Everybody's happy. No type of trouble calls. Nobody saying they ain't get paid, this, that, whatever. And they can see the revenue and all that stuff too. It's cool. All right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to another thing. All right, so that's number 4. Number 5. You cannot be scared to send out beats. Mo for Low, I think, Mo for Life, Mo for LO, whatever. I hope I'm saying it right. You guys, I understand that you guys want to keep your beats copyrighted and all this, that, whatever. But yes, technically, the moment you make your beat, it is copywritten. You know what I'm saying? Technically. Will it win in court? We don't know. Will it go that far? We don't know. But it's very, 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 like, hard to steal somebody's idea and not get caught right now, especially in this day and age. Like, if you want to put a beat up on YouTube or whatever, it's no problem. You could put it up there because now you actually have proof that you put that beat up on there. Okay? This is not the days where you just send beats to an unknown person on the CD or whatever, and then next note it comes out and they're saying it's mine and they already got it copywritten and all that stuff like that. No, you actually got proof. You got the internet. You got timestamps. You got emails now. You got all this stuff to prove that. So don't be scared to send your stuff out. Like Bricks was just saying, like he sent out tons of free beats. Tons of them. Me, I sent out a gazillion free beats. Some people put it out on a mixtape. Some people put it up for sale online. Some people did all this stuff to it, not even knowing. Don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I sent out enough to where one caught, then another one caught, then another one caught, then another one caught, then I get big opportunities, and this opportunity comes, that comes. You cannot be scared to put out your beats. Yes, I'm talking about copyrights. Sacrifice, yes, talking about copyrights. Like, one thing I can say about labels is this. If you send a beat to a big artist and they get on it, them labels try to track down that producer and make sure that producer gets paid somewhere, or we got to compensate this because they don't want nobody to come back to sue them. Or to really, labels don't want anything dealing with audits or none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to deal with that. So, you know, if you're sending beats out to people, don't worry about it. If somebody tries to remake it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can actually go down and you can have stuff taken down, have stuff getting looked over. If you feel like that's that point, you can have lawyers get on that type of stuff. You can do the takedown request. You can do all that type of stuff if you feel like somebody took your stuff. But just remember this. You better make sure that you think 100% that they took your stuff, because if you take that person to court and you lose, guess what's going to happen? They probably going to counter sue you and all this other type of stuff. So you got to have proof that this person stole my idea, whatever. And I kid you not, I've literally had people that have never heard each other, never seen each other, make a beat that was almost similar. And it was so crazy how people's minds think how much we're so intertwined that we can make ideas so much similar. And you'll think, oh, that person stole it from me, but that person never heard it from you. It's some people that have sampled the same songs and put damn near the same drums on it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you cannot be scared to sing your beats out. You cannot be scared for people to sound similar. Like, every trap beat sounds the same. It sounds similar. So is every trap producer going to sue this trap producer? Oh, he stole my idea. No, because you're in a genre. You're in a lane. If you do rage beats, they're going to sound the same. If you're going to do slow melodic beats, they're going to sound the same. Doesn't mean you're going to steal it from somebody else. No. Send the beats out. You know what I'm saying? Send the beats out. I choose DistroKid over Landar. Definitely. Landar is definitely dope though, but I choose DistroKid over Landar. So yeah, like send beats out. Stop being scared to send beats out because, oh man, I don't know, somebody might use my beat and put it online for sale. That's actually good because that means there's no paperwork involved. And guess what happens? You have all the leverage now because they use your song without you even knowing nothing about it. You have the leverage. So you can come back and say, hey man, I need to get my full, 50% on that beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think of it like that. Like, don't worry about that. Put that stuff on YouTube if you want. Put it on BeatStars. Somebody asked, how can you drive more revenue to BeatStars? Like I said before, sometimes you have to lose the game. BeatStars actually has a service where you can pay to put your beats like on their main screen or this, that, whatever. They have services where they can pay for you to promote your stuff right on their site. Just making beats is not going to do it. That's why you see every big label has a PR department, a promo department that they pay a lot of money to and a lot of money out to promote these artists. PR is the biggest thing. Promotion is the biggest thing. It's a lot of artists you would have never known about unless you didn't see them promoting themselves, promoting their lifestyle, promoting whatever. Me and Bricks just had a conversation about that, about promoting the lifestyle. You can't come out here looking a certain type of way and saying this, that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yes, put the music out. You know what I'm saying? Do I mentor? I'm mentoring to you right now. I'm mentoring to the whole Bolo congregation, man, to everybody. That's what I'm mentoring to. I mentor when y'all do the beat reviews. That's what I'm mentoring to. When I do the drum kits, that's what I do. I mentor every single time you see me. If y'all see me, me and my girl, we like to walk on the belt line. If you see me and you want to have a conversation with me, I will stop and have that conversation unless I'm like in the beginning of the workout. But like towards the end, I'm cool. But if you want to talk, hey, if I tell people follow me, I'll follow you right back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out there all the time on the Atlanta belt line. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the one by Piedmont, the one that be packed all the time. I'm out there a lot. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm preaching right now, y'all. Preaching. The collection plate looking a little thin. It's looking a little thin right now. The likes look a little thin on this video. They look a little thin. Oh, they up there. Oh, they up. Okay, we good. We're good. All right. Last thing. So we talked about that. Talked about PROs. Talking about, yeah, okay, cool. Last thing. You have to believe in yourself. I'm going to say this again. You guys have to believe in yourself. You can take all of the stuff people tell you and you can try to use that because, I don't know if it's going to work for me. I don't know if it's going to be this. I don't know if it's going to be that. If you cannot bet on yourself, who are you going to bet on in life? You have to believe that you're going to be successful. Even when at my lowest point in music, I always believed that I was going to be successful. Always. I always believed I was going to be successful, and it happened. If you're doubting yourself, that means you're doubting everything that you're standing on. You're doubting on your whole purpose. You're completely doubting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to Rochester, New York. You know, I like Rochester. I had a great time there. Great time. Let me get back to this. You got to believe in yourself. When you make that beat, I don't care if it's the worst beat in the room. And I'm going to give you a true story about this. The worst beat in the room. I don't care if that beat is the worst beat played that night. You better turn up to that beat like it's the best beat ever made in the world. That's what Kanye used to do. I've talked to a few people that's like, every Kanye beat wasn't like that, but he used to turn up because he believed in himself. That's why he's at where he's at right now in life. Well, aside from other stuff, but musically, let's say musically, he's still one of the most brilliant music minds in the world. Okay? Can't take that away from him. That's why he's still one of my favorites of all times. But kid you not, there was a kid that came to the studio. I remember it was like 2011. And he found his way into the big studio. I was working with a pretty big producer at the time, and I was actually engineering and making beats. Wasn't getting paid for it, but you know how that stuff works. But I put in my time, put in my effort, learned a lot. But this kid came in, and all these magnificent beats were being played, and this kid beat came on, and it was garbage. But guess what? He rocked to it like nobody could rock to it. And then every time the beat break down, he'll jump in front of everybody. Here, this is finna come down. Oh, this for the part was finna get quiet. Oh, see. Oh, now the bass finna come back in. Oh, and now it. And he was so animated to at the end of the night, because it was so serious. It was all these big time producers with shades on, and everybody just so I'm too cool and this, that, whatever. To where he basically broke the ice for everybody in the room, and he became a fan favorite. To where my guy was like, yo, where's the little dude there who played those whack-ass beats? Like, where's he at? I need his energy right now. I'm like, let me call him up. I took his number. He's like, I figured you took his number. I said, he's like, why you took his number, Bolo? I said, because I love his energy. I love his energy. Because he believed in himself. And guess what? He ended up getting a placement on one of the guys' albums. I haven't heard from the kid in a minute. I don't know what he's doing. But he was just so freaking positive. So positive. Another person. It's a young kid named Bless. He produced Ayo and Teo's Rolly Rolly. Him with, you know what I'm saying? What else? What's the other tracks he produced? He produced Rolly Rolly. He produced some stuff with Future. A lot of stuff. Every time Bless would come to the studio, he was blessed. He's actually from my hometown. And the boy just had a personality, and he believed in himself. And he would give these quotes and give all this stuff. And he made it. You know what I'm saying? He made it. Like Bless was, every time you come around Bless, you're always going to feel like you're blessed. You know what I'm saying? He made the track Rolly Rolly with Brother Backpack Miller. You know what I'm saying? And he did some other stuff, and Bless was just one of them people who really believed in himself. And every time you come around, you can't say nothing bad about the kid, because he just has that personality. And his beats were good too, and he just has it. And that stuff will get you to that point. Just having that dope personality and knowing that, hey, even though I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I still believe I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying? I remember Bless used to pull up in that old little Honda. He ain't in the Honda no more because he believed in himself. I remember I used to have me old green truck. You know what I'm saying? Honda truck at the time. And you know what I'm saying? I used to have, I love all my Hondas. I love foreign, like Hondas and Hyundais. I love like the new ones, the new Hyundais. Which I like them because they last pretty long. And I love them. I used to ride around them. People are like, why are you riding that? This is my BMW. You know what I'm saying? Forget what y'all riding in. Y'all got to trade that in. I'm going to be riding this for the next 10 years. Okay? I got a Telluride right now. I got an all-black Telluride. Love my Telluride. Okay? Can't nobody tell me that ain't a Range Rover slash Benz truck slash whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I love my Telluride. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I am about my beats. When I play my beats, yeah, sometimes I be cool, but a lot of times I'm in there rocking out because I believe in myself. I believe in what I brought tonight to the table is going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? Not Buddha Bless. No, his name is Bless. You'll hear his tag on the front of the Rolex record by Ayo and Teo. It just says Bless, like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is just valuable information I just want to give to you guys, man. Like, for real. So I hope this works. We're going to keep talking about this more and more again because there's more stuff going to come around. And like a lot of you guys on Instagram, like if you want to get to me fast, get to me on Instagram. Hit me in a direct message. If I'm not following you, I will go in there and I will click on it and read it. Like in the mornings, of course, when I'm, doing a number 2 or in the mornings or whatever, I sit there and I go scroll through. You got to have entertainment when you're doing the number 2. You know what I'm saying? So I usually go scroll through And see, produced by Tip. Hey, that kid, hey, them kids ain't bad now. They knockoffs, but they ain't bad. Hey, you'll get you the same car for like 80,000 less. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys, so many guys ask me how to make money in this or how to promote and this, that, whatever. So that's why I keep coming up with these, with these live videos like this. You know what I'm saying? And I get so passionate about it. So I just really appreciate everybody coming on here today. I'm going to end the sermon like this. Get your business together, get yourselves together, and believe in yourselves. Okay? Believe in yourselves and understand that you guys are all great and you all can be great in whatever you want to do. You can be great. You can be successful in whatever you want to do as long as you put time in it and you believe that it's going to work. It might not happen when you want it to work, but if you put the time into it and you go through all the ups and downs with it and don't quit, something is going to happen. Okay? Something is going to happen. Forget what people say about you. Forget about all the outside noise. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I can 1,000% tell you, like even me and Bricks, I'm pretty sure people talk about me. I'm sure people talk about Bricks. I'm sure people talk about C-Note. I'm sure people talk about all these other producers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're going to talk about you behind your back. I'm sure they're going to talk about everybody that's on here. But at the end of the day, you have to stay focused and continue to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to continue to stay focused and do what you want to do. Okay? And make sure that you are the person that you are betting on the most. Or if you got an artist or a young producer and you feel that person is going to be dope, that's what you do. You bet on them too. You bet on your team if you want to do that. But if you're doing this by yourself, know to bet on yourself. Yep, push, play until something happens. That's right. Easy to talk, hard to walk. You're all right, Bricks. You're definitely right. You know what I'm saying? So, I might need to be a motivational speaker because I got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate Bricks coming on here again, man. Thank you so much, Bricks, for hanging out with me. Thanks to everybody that's comes on today. We got the beat review tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. These beats better be right. I'm going to try to wrap up the beat review within an hour tomorrow. So I'm going to try to go through the beats because I hate staying on there too long because people just start falling off. So if I do the beat reviews, I'm going to try to do it a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hits by Sin. Okay, yes. Okay, I will. So, hey, everybody, I want to see y'all tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., Atlanta, New York time. Do not go on 8 p.m. Pacific time. Pacific time is going to be 5:30 p.m. Mountain is going to be 6:30. Central is going to be 7:30. Eastern time is going to be 8:30 p.m. And if you're across seas, you got to figure it out. I'm sorry. I don't know about all that. Hawaii, you're like 3 o'clock or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I want you guys to kind of, understand what I was kind of coming at. I didn't cover everything like that, but enough. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see you guys tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m., man. Let's get them likes up. And y'all please help me out. You know what I'm saying? With a few donations, whatever, that'll help out as well tomorrow night. Because I know it's going to be some samples. So I'm probably going to get a copyright claim tomorrow night. But at the end of the day, we're going to have a good time. And y'all go follow me as well on the Twitcher. And them, go follow me over there. And then I'm going to start doing some stuff over there for free. So if y'all want some beats and stuff played, if y'all come over to Twitch, I will hook y'all up. You know what I'm saying? I'll hook you up with some free stuff. We'll try to do like some free beat stuff over there. Just kind of build up the channel at first before we, do it like that. So y'all go ahead and, continue to keep following me, continue to keep supporting me. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, so tell people to follow, please. And let's try to go ahead and get to 100,000 over here. We're this close. We're this close to 100,000 subs. I can't believe it, man. So yeah, D Davis, Jay Burke, thank you for the loops, Jay Burke, Ducky DeVito, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, Fat Boy, you know, DJ 88, all you guys, Hits by Sin, I see you. Y'all come over tomorrow. Let's have a great time, man. So I appreciate everybody coming on, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Y'all stay safe out there. And like I always say, peace out.